Southway, good to see you guys through the midweek vlog. And this week I have the privilege of talking about an upcoming sermon series starting September the 11th. September 11th, we're starting a 5-week series called MisInterpretation, where we're going to crown the first and hopefully only winner of a certain type of pageant that we're going to be having at Southway. We're going to be counting down from 5 to 1 the most misinterpreted Bible verses that we see in America and our culture today. Now, what's the big deal about misinterpreting the Bible verse that we're going to be talking about on that specific Sunday? There's two reasons why we need to address this. One is because if you misinterpret the truth of the text, you're building your life on something that's a faulty foundation. You're going to think something's going to happen or God's going to do something for you that he may not have ever really said he would do. Now, this isn't one of the misinterpretation verses we're going to go through, but I'd like to just draw your attention to something that I've seen happen many times as a result of Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. Look among the nations and see, wonder and be astounded, for I'm doing a work in your days that you would not believe if told. I've actually been to revival meetings where that text was preached about what God would promise to do for you. It's total misinterpretation, because if you realize the context of Habakkuk, God's not promising blessing and awesomeness and popcorn and great, awesome things. God's actually promising that his people are going to be disciplined. In fact, they're going to be disciplined in a way that they could not even believe by Babylon. So you're missing out on what God is saying, and you're building your hope or your promise or your life on a faulty construct. But the other reason why this is so devastating is you're missing out on the truth that is there. Going back to the Habakkuk example, this is God dealing decisively with his people to get his people to once again be his people. So for those 5 weeks starting September 11th, during the 8:30 and 11 a.m. worship gatherings, we're going to be looking from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on the most misinterpreted Bible verses that we see in our modern times. What we're going to do is we're going to identify the problem, and then we're going to replace it with the real truth of the text and marvel at what God is really doing. This is going to be a fun time. So we're probably going to bust some sacred cows that we may have held for a while, but ultimately it's going to be a good series. So I invite you to join us and invite some friends to join us as well.